Firefighters who were hoping for some finality with the situation within the department today are disappointed as they've learned the city manager is putting off any significant action for at least another month.
Now there should be enough to hopefully make a decision, some corrections.
That's what firefighters thought earlier this week after the results of this anonymous survey came in.
It has said what we've been saying all along.
Highly critical of Chief Mark Scott.
The survey did have a higher indication of that than what I had originally thought that there was.
The city manager, who originally downplayed concerns, is now saying he will act, just not yet.
Well, now it's time to get down into the details of exactly why do you feel that way.
Although helpful, Pete Peterson says the survey raised so many different issues, he needs help coming up with a solution. He's asking firefighters to volunteer for a task force. With the help of a consultant, that group will come up with a corrective plan of action. What do you think this task force is going to tell you that the survey hasn't already?
Well, the survey answers a lot of generalities, but there's not any real specifics in it. I mean, it identified areas that require some further attention.
One clear conclusion is that hardly any firefighters have a high level of respect for the chief. Do you think the fire chief is part of the problem there?
I think that the survey instrument identified that there is a culture problem in the fire department, and the chief is certainly a part of that culture.
Peterson believes that culture's existed here for decades.
Is it an individual, or is it an organizational culture that this individual is part of? That's one of the big determinants that we need to figure out.
The survey revealed 53 responses that said the chief is the one thing firefighters would change if they could. The Johnson City Firefighters Association hasn't gone that far, but did tell us this about the creation of the task force. We are disappointed and we're hoping for a final decision. However, we will continue to work toward improving conditions in the fire department. The association has pledged to participate in the process. Nate Morabito, News Channel 11, in your corner.